What up, guys? Brady, pathmaker Productions, out in the driveway today. It's well, time to put a little bit more work into Project Cheapfinder because as I've been saying, I got to go over to the Whipsaw Trail really soon, and well, we were a little hard on it last time we were out. With the bigger tires, I get a little bit concerned about how the steering's gonna last. So today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace the lower tension rod bushings. That makes a huge difference on how much your front end shuffles around. And I also bought a couple new tie rods, but considering the tie rods are still okay in this thing, those ones are gonna go for spares for the Whipsaw Trail. But we definitely want to get to putting the lower torsion bushings. Super common. And well, let's take a look and I'll show you what we're talking about.
Before we get to the lower tension rod bushings, something I've been meaning to do here for a while, tally up where we're going or what we're at with Project Cheapfinder so far, because well, it's cheap, but how cheap? So purchase price, 800 bucks in maple leafs. The old Super Swampers set me back 400 bucks, but I was able to actually sell the old tires and rims for 200 bucks. Minus 200. We've also got the roof basket, and that was 0 bucks. I had to buy that starter. That was a lot of money. Well, rear, $0. Idler arm brace, $0. 2-inch lift springs, free 99 for my buddy Mike. Thanks, Mike. $20 strut rod bushings. So by my math, we are at 1,180 bucks for this beauty. Goes to show you, you don't have to spend a huge amount of dough to get out in the woods. Right, Puz? I'm stoked on that, really. Like, we've already had $1,200 worth of fun out of this thing, and now we're gonna go take it on a big old overlanding trip, which means we got to get that strut rod bushing, tensioner rod, whatever the hell you want to call it. And we also have to fix the brakes in this thing because, well, I killed them last time we were out. I should probably also, well, fix that because that's a little ugly. And same with that side. So if you're wondering, got these off Rock Auto for 20 maple leafs. The strut rod bushings. It's for both sides and cheap. Okay, 200163. Let's put them in there. This is what I'm talking about. These bushings are known for getting all munged up, and then they wallow out this hole really bad, which causes your lower link to walk around, which makes it very, very, very hard on the steering. Also, you like my mint heat shield there? My Utah license plate? Mint. Let's help you guys out with finding out your wrenches. Got a 24 back here. Got a 19 on top and a 22 on the bottom. Let's see. Great, my impact does not have the jammy to loosen those off. That's a drag. Apparently we're gonna do that with a breaker bar. Well, you know it's a bad sign when I'm getting this assortment of stuff together. Whoa! Yes. Now I can impact that bad boy off of there. Mint. Gotta love the 24-inch breaker bar. I was less worried about those ones. I'm more worried about this one anyways. Oh, we're learning as we go, aren't we? So I should leave these on and tight before I loosen this one off. Damn it. You guys laughing at me today? This is a 1 step forward, 2 steps back sort of show here so far. So let's tighten those bolts back up. And then we'll try again. Oh yes! Break that bolt with your foot. That might have been the move that we needed right there. Now let me just Armstrong this thing off. And then those other 2 bolts. I'll have this thing out and on the bench. And I'll show you what we're looking at. Thanks, Nissan, for making a bolt that I can't put a socket on. Dicks. Oh yeah, so she basically vulcanized herself in there. Ooh, that much rust. That's bad. It's a bad sign, boys. Ah! Well, we we got the problem that a lot of Nissans have. See, that rod gets real thin, and then the hole gets super wallowed out. That's terrifying. All right, so it's probably hard to see in there, but yeah, this rod is not supposed to be that small. It's supposed to be the same thickness the whole way. That's bad. That's real bad. Oh yeah, there we are. Just vulcanized, which is what it means when the rubber becomes one with the steel. Okay, so what we're trying to do is get the sleeve off. Because as you can see, it's buggered. So there it is. Winner. Extremely gross. I also found out that 15/16 is close enough. So, uh-oh. I buggered up the threads on that one. Great. Yeah, we'll be cleaning that up. As I'm standing here working on this, I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should try to put some weld in there and bush it up a little bit, because we don't want too much slop in there. So let's see what happens. We turn the sparkle machine on, try to pour a bit of weld into this. I'm not sure I have any gas at all, so let's find out how much porosity we're going to pour into this. Oh, we still got some gas. It's not the prettiest piece of work, but that's a lot better than it was. We're gonna have to do a little bit of grinding though, smooth that out. Ha! Stoked. Well, this is definitely not my prettiest piece of work, but it's gonna work for us. This side's ready to go back in. So ugly. What do you think, Puzz? All you want to do is have me throw the ball. So now that I have this thing apart, you can really see how important it is, because frankly, it holds your entire front suspension together, and everything is positioned based off of this lower tension rod. When the hole gets big time wallowed out and the rod gets all buggered, it's extremely common to get a lot of slop here, and then you kill your tie rods, which is the super common problem that everybody has in their Nissans, is killing tie rods. Typically it's because of this. So if you fix this for 20 bucks, your tie rod should last a lot longer on your Nissan Pathfinder. And you could go to the effort of welding a new washer in there and a whole bunch of stuff, and I probably should. But we want to get this thing going. So we're just going to send it with it all like that. So this is the no fun part of this whole project. So it can be a real drag. Get these bolts back in. By looking at these holes, you can see how much everything is shifted around because these wallowed out holes. Great. You can see as I'm prying on it, oh, it's moves the suspension around. So now we just have to pry on it enough, get these damn bolts in. I can tell I do hokey stuff like this all the time because I got all these tools for stupid prying missions. Half my problem is I'm trying to actually have you guys be able to see what I'm doing, which is makes it really hard to see and reach without blocking the camera. Ah, come on! You mother... Okay, well, I got the lower bolts on. Now we just got to crank this bad boy down. Thankfully, like I said, 15/16 fits on there. Way better than 24 mil. Ah, how tight you want it? As tight as you can get it. So we got side number one all bolted up, real nice and tight. Now it's time to go look at side number two, using what we learned from side number one. Just doing some idiot. Oh, CrossFit down here. So we got this side out. The cups don't look as bad on this side as I thought. So we get to do some smashy just like last time. That looks awesome. I'm not doing anything with that. I don't think there's anything I have to do with that. That's what you want to see when you take it apart. Looks pretty good. So I'm not going to weld it. I'm not going to mess with it. We're just going to go slam this whole thing back together. So as we can see, cups on this side look way better than the other side, which is probably why the rod wasn't so bad. Ooh, hopefully I didn't bugger up that bolt there. I think we're cross-threading that one. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, because it wouldn't be one of my stupid videos without screwing something up, I just stripped not one of these bolts, but both of these bolts. We learned that we probably shouldn't smash it down with a hammer and then blast it on with an impact. So now, I need to find 2 more of these. Great. They don't call me stupid guy for nothing. Damn, 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 damn. Well, let's go take a look in the bolt bin. Both of these bolts. Oh man. What an embarrassment. Let's see what we got in the bolt bin. But these are big weird ones. Oh, there's one right there. Now do I have a second one? Ding! Question is, do I have 2 of these not? Well, this is becoming a lot easier than I really expected here. Huh! And I was all stressed out for about 17 seconds that I just had wrecked my trip. Thanks to the magical green box of bolts, we're back in business. See guys, this right here is why you buy Cheapfinders and then you pull bolts and stuff off of them and then you scrap them and then you have this wonderful bolt bin with everything you need. That just makes my day. I went from like a 1 to like a 9. My enthusiasm level there. Oh, I was so bummed. That's awesome. A normal idiot can strip 1 bolt, but it takes an advanced idiot to strip 2 bolts. But thankfully, the green box provides, and we lucked out and had another set of bolts. Scared of the impact now. Awesome. Well, that's it. That's all there is to it. To doing the tension rods. That right there is probably the #1 most important thing to do to keep the steering and keep the front end together on a WD21 Nissan Pathfinder. They, as you saw, that one side was super bad, and odds are if you've never looked at yours, they're gonna look like that too. The repair is real cheap, well worth it, and it's gonna make your steering and your tie rods last way longer, because I'm always hearing people talk about wrecking their tie rods with their steering, but then they never talk about whether they've fixed their lower tension rod, their strut rod bushings. Well, I guess that ends my mission for today. I need to get myself 48-inch brake line, hard line, bend it up, throw it in there, and we'll get this thing ready to go.